Alright, ladies and gentlemen, random firing. We're going back to random number generation. Alright, so it'd be nice to have an enemy that can fire projectiles at the good guy in a random way. We're not going to do projectiles yet, but for now we're going to have the bad guy make a firing sound at random times, and then later we're going to add the projectiles. Alright, so let's go ahead and create a method call and definition for the bad guy to fire random. Let's make a firing noise for now. Okay, so let's go into our project. And so we're going to go to the project, we're going to go to, this is a bad guy, so you're going to pick your bad guy. Where's a bad guy? There we go. So we're going to go to enemies, and I'll go to Nicodemus for now. He's going to be the bad guy I'm going to work on. Alright, so we're going to go to the act method, and we're going to say, I'm going to say fire random. Okay, and as you know, if I hit compile, it's not going to know how to fire random, so we're going to make the fire random method. So we're going to say public void fire random. Okay, well, we want it to happen random, so we know that we're going to use our random number generator. So we're going to say green foot dot get number, and we're going to use 100 again because that's easy. And so we're going to, what percentage of the time do we want to do it? I'm going to say let's have him fire 2% of the time. Okay, and of course that should be within an if statement. So if greenfoot.getRandomNumber is less than 2, so 2% of the time, what do we want to do? Opening bracket, closing bracket. Well, 2% of the time, for eventually we're going to shoot a projectile, but for now we're just going to say greenfoot dot. I'm going to do greenfoot dot play sound, and then we've got to figure out what the sound is. Let's go. So let's look in my sounds folder and see what we're going to use. Alright, so I'm going to go into my project. I'm going to go into the sounds folder. Okay, there it is. I'm going to copy this one, laser.mp3, and we'll paste it in there. Okay, and so every now and then, my bad guy should probably make a random sound. So let's compile this and see what happens. Okay, hey, but first, we forgot to add our comments here. So let's go edit, add method comment. So for me, for my guy, he's gonna throw cheese balls because he's a rat. Okay, so we added our method comments, and now let's see what happens. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna hit run, and he should make random sounds. All right, so every now and then, ooh, that's loud. All right, so we got it. Let's go back to our spiel and see what's going on there. Ooh, lots of stuff open. Alright, so we got that done, and that's it for lesson 3 for the platform jumper. We're going to do a whole lot more. We're going to do a ton of stuff in chapter 4, though, so hold tight.